What is up, guys? Wraec is here with a new video, and today with another episode of the Amazon series. First of all, we actually managed to snag, where is it? There it is. We actually managed to snag place 6 in the Star Expedition, and if you wonder why you didn't see anything about this, I haven't quite found the time to cut the video. I recorded a lot of the fights, and I thought I would show a lot of them, but yeah, I think that would just stretch the video. I have like 12 fights recorded and they all look the same, so that will be a little bit stupid. So I think I will take the time, cut some things. Now, I have to work a lot at the moment, so don't really have the time. Maybe it will be available on the weekend, so don't wonder when we get the Star Expedition video way outside of the Star Expedition season. It's just the way it is at the moment. So, what is not way out of this season and quite cool, we can actually now check out Force War, and I really want to do Force War on Amazon. It's basically the same server construct as Soul Awakening Session, where we have like still no leaderboard, by the way. Where we have the Huawei people in there, where we have the Amazon people in there, but we aren't connected with Android and iOS on this as well. So let's check out in which force we actually are and what the scores are and a lot of that good stuff. So first of all, we are in the Claws in the LA. Interesting name. The red one. I'm not sure if the red one was good. I like the good and the bad ones. I think it's a little bit different on Amazon anyway. The main reason is, oh, we get an introduction. Well, that's great. Let's click on the Council Chamber. Okay. We go out again. Lair Expedition, yeah, I get it. Thank you. I don't need the introduction. Yeah, Earthwane. Earthwane is great. No, I should... Yeah, defensive setup. Okay. Okay, I do a defensive setup. Just for you, I do a defensive setup. Doesn't matter. This is way more important, collecting this. Okay, introduction is behind us. We should investigate now before doing anything else, because there is a stupid cooldown between investigations, and yeah, that's really kind of annoying. So let's do that every now and then. And apparently last season there were only 5 forces, and this time there are 6 as far as I heard. So we have this one. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Didn't see the 6th one yet. Well, let's say it's 5 to 6. And some good scores in here. George, obviously, quite insane. I think on my main I'm at like 33, 34,000, maybe even 35. So that is about the benchmark for this. We will see, obviously, what we can do with the LFA. But George here, look at that distance. Look at that distance. 6k distance to the second. And then second doesn't have that much of a distance to the third guy, but this goes straight down here. And here we are already at like 7k, which is still pretty decent. I think it's in this competitive spectrum that we have here, that's still quite the insane score. So we will have to see what we can actually do. I mean, obviously our LFA will have to carry. We can't look at the map yet. That is something we have to do later. Can we look at here? Oh, we got IKEA in here, so like 16k score, that's insane. So no chance of getting official here. But that's alright, I guess. No force lock, so I think we do our setup and then we try to attack the boss. One thing that is certainly very annoying is that we don't have an E5 carry. An E5 carry would have helped a lot. We want Unbending Will. Unbending Will is our life insurance. We don't really need any speed. And the sad part is we don't have Unbending Will on this carry. And that would have helped so much. That would have been so insane. We can still use the Armorer, though I suppose there is not really a chance that any of those survive against the boss. So I guess that's it. Let's do one more investigation and then we do the last one after we fought the boss. Some resources here, 50 and 1000. Okay. Let's go ahead. Basically the way I usually approach this, and we will be optimistic with this one, we will just click. I max the speed, doesn't matter. And usually I don't take this. This is like 20% damage reduction, 20% block. That's very annoying. I don't take that. More damage, yeah, whatever. No mages. Yeah, I think that's alright. And then we can do no assassins. We can do no... we can basically do everything here. Except dark, obviously. We are mainly dark heroes. No slot 6, or do we do slot 1? That is the question. We will see. That is alright. That's just only 6 rounds. We won't survive 6 rounds, so that doesn't matter. Removes 2 debuffs. That is alright. Damage over time, we don't do that. And reduce energy, that is critical. We can't do that. All damage dealt increase for the boss, and anytime an enemy or ally dies, we can use that as well. And now the question is obviously, do we stand any chance of actually surviving that? And any chance of actually winning? And I didn't look at the team, I didn't look at the positioning. I think right now we are facing the boss, which is probably what we want. Let's activate the core. And let's see. I mean, it's all a question of damage, and I have no idea if we have enough damage. Enemies obviously faster than we are. And that destroyed our crit. That is like the major part here that destroys our crit. And this is obviously a problem. I mean, if he gets like... if this last one really screws us over. This one. Increase elite boss energy and renounce and holy damage. Well, it for elite boss only. But I think the Wraecs just receive energy. Let's check that out again. I think the Wraecs just receive energy from either killing or... let's check that out. Yeah, he got energy. So that's really annoying. I mean, he can't get energy. That's really bad if he gets energy. So I think we have to take the heroes out that don't survive. Which is bad. Which is bad to say the least. I mean, we don't get an aura anyway. Our team is not full. So I think we do this. If we can't have those heroes survive, I would love to have the carry in there. The carry would be really insane. But otherwise we don't even get to an attack. So that team theoretically has a chance to do it. I think we didn't even crit here, so I reckon this team can do it. Even though it looks strange. But it would be worse to have a hero die here. And I think that is just the case. Okay, now we have a chance actually. Espen not CC'd. This was slightly not enough. I'm not sure if it's the best way to attack the boss, or we should go for the extra damage, but we got the extra damage just now. Or do we still have some damage that we are hiding here? Let's see. Crit, precision, crit damage. So not really any damage left that we could put on those heroes. Maybe we have to take a step back. Where is the threshold? That is something... oh, it's 150, so it would be good to clear it at 156. Would be really good to clear it at 156. But maybe... let's do a trick. We do this, we make it really low, and we unlock the higher damage options by this. And the higher damage options don't really matter, and they give us a lot of extra points, so we do this. And this should be fairly easy. Well, unless we get CC'd. In that case, that's not fairly easy. But this should be slaughtered. Okay. Didn't get the bonus damage there. On a level 1 boss. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. That was really stupid. But I like how we didn't get CC'd twice. So... yeah, that's what I expected. That's what I expected. So now we actually got some points. And we unlock the extra levels for damage. So now we unlock extra damage. And we put all of that on here. And somehow I didn't select that one. Okay. And when we now upgrade the life of those bosses and go to here, we are actually at 120. And here we are already at 150. So we have one life level less here now. Obviously a lot of extra damage, but that shouldn't matter. Which of those has the crown? Oh, the Aspen has the crown. Maybe we should switch that around then. Or can he survive in the front row? I think there is a chance actually that our Mockman dies in the front row, and I'm not too keen to actually see that. So we might just go ahead and do this. I think that might be better. So let's see if we can do it now. If we can do 150, that would be great. That's good. That's good. No CC on the... oh, the Aspen died. The Aspen died. The Mockman didn't die. The Aspen died. Is that much of a difference? Let's try that again. We just need to wait for a good attempt now where our front row hero doesn't die and where our Aspen isn't CC'd. Oh, well, our LFA. Our Aspen isn't CC'd right now. But if our LFA... I mean, the damage looks good. The damage looks good. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. We might even be able to do one more level, actually. And I mean, if we can do this level, we can do this level with more damage from the enemies. We are mainly surviving by Unbending Will. That is the way we do it. If we get CC'd... I mean, yeah... There's no chance. There is no chance if we get CC'd. So we have to wait for the one attempt where we don't get CC'd. And I'm pretty eager to see how we actually score. And if we can get on some leaderboard with the heroes we have. Because we don't have a strong team, obviously. Got CC'd, so I will skip the fights where we get CC'd. Because there is no chance we win. We will buy extra attempts. I want to spend some gems on it. I want to go for the best possible attempt. So let's see what happens. Do we get CC'd? We didn't get CC'd, so now there is actually a chance we clear. And that's not quite it. Oh, that's horrible. Go on! Oh! Guys! Oh. Wraec. Look at that life bar. Oh, don't look at it. Don't look at it. I don't want to accept it. That didn't just happen. That didn't just happen. And now watch us get CC'd on every single attempt till we run out of attempts. Watch it happen. Watch it happen. That's horrible. That's horrible. We didn't get CC'd this time. It's the same again. It's the same again. Wraec survives. Slaughters us. I think we can do it, honestly. I think we can do it. Just lack a tiny bit of damage here to actually kill the Wraec. We could just use less life options here and clear it that way, but I think we can do it. Question is obviously how likely it is that we do it. I mean, that's even worse with the S model surviving. With the S model surviving, it's even worse, actually. But we saw the S model die, we saw the Panda die from the same attack, and I would reckon we can see the Wraec die with the same actor skill, but we likely reach our limit here already at this health level, which is not very high. I think it's fairly good already. We will collect some more loot. Afterwards, upgrade our mine, which is very important, or earth vein, and I think that will give us quite a good amount of points. I'm not quite sure how much and how we will score on the leaderboard, but I guess that's exciting as well to see how high we can go. And again with the CC. By the way, the reason we skip every fight in which we get CC'd by LFA is with the LFA CC. A hero that is inflicted with it can't do a critical hit. So we can't crit the enemy, which is obviously horrible. This one not so much, but the problem is we have the Wraec there. And I think there is no way for me to actually make a carry survive, a non-E5 carry. An E5 carry would solve this problem, because we could drain the energy from the Wraec. But we have the S model that hits the front row. We have the boss that hits the front row. We have the LFA that hits the back row. We could do this. We could try this. This could work. Because the carry can dodge the LFA. If the carry dodges the LFA, then we are good. But if the LFA hits the carry, then it's almost 100% chance that we get CC'd. So it's even more horrible, actually, in that case. I'm not quite sure if this is actually better and gives us a higher chance to win. But it's like, what is it, a 30% chance, something like this? That we will never hit. Skip! We got taunted and horrified. That's horrible. I could give it like 3 more attempts maybe with the carry. Oh, she gets hit every time. Is the chance to actually dodge it that bad? As sometimes you just need a lucky run. Sometimes this is the case. You know how it is. You know how it is in campaign. You know how it is in every game mode. Yeah, it doesn't seem good. We really need her at D5. But I don't see that happening. I really don't see that happening, that we get her at e5. At least not in the near future. The problem with that is once we go forward and upgrade her, we don't really have much materials. And everything like e1, e2, that is nearly useless for us. Well, not entirely. We obviously get some stats, right? So a little bit, it's a little bit alright. Let's see if that actually makes a difference. Let's see if that actually makes a difference, if we can do something. Do we have some 9-star puppets or something like that? Anything in that regard? We have the Rogue. I don't want to sacrifice the Rogue, though. Obviously. Do we have anything here? Well, no 9-star puppets. We have some food, but no 9-star puppets, so... Not an option here. So that's pretty bad. Yeah, really not a whole lot that I can do right now. And we, obviously, we fought a lot of food to make summoning events happen. And yeah, that's ripping the account apart a bit. We have a lot of forest material, actually. Can't we do like a forest 9-star? Because we have 2 6-stars here. 2 6-stars, let's make a Valkyr 9-star. Is that somehow possible? We have no 3-star heroes here. We have 2 Edgars, though. Let's just summon 8 of those. The 2 Edgars, and then we can do Fortune Ruins, Creation Circle, quick upgrade to 5-star. That's 1 more 5-star, and then we try to make a 9-star Valkyr. And I think at least that gives us some stats for Espen. So we can do that, and probably we don't have enough 5-stars. At least it doesn't look like it. Okay, we have enough. Good. Good! Enough! 9-star, nice. So we can upgrade the carry a little bit. Not very much. Do we have another carry copy? We don't even have another carry copy. Okay, yeah, well, that's kind of a problem as well. Do we have anything here? Not even there. Oh my god, we don't really have anything on this account. And I misclicked the 3rd time in a row. Very nice. Do we have a chest here? We have a chest, so we can get a carry copy. Very nice. Give me the carry copy. Carry copy, open, carry copy. So now we have an E1 carry, which doesn't solve any of our problems likely, because we just upgrade her to E1. And that's a slight attack boost, yes, but nothing too major actually. And doesn't make her dodge better. Her dodge is already there. It's like, where is it? That's a stupid part of her. She has like a 40% chance to hide in the void, to dodge the enemy's active skill or basic attack. And she did that exactly not a single time. I still think that could be good. To have her in the team, have her in the back row, but it gives us 2 layers of RNG. The Aspen not getting CC'd and the carry dodging. So, still pretty bad. Let's give it one more attempt. We should have a little bit more attack on the Aspen now. Maybe that's already enough to kill the Wraec. Unless, of course, we get CC'd. Which is what I mainly hate about this stage, by the way. The LFA getting CC'd in the... or our LFA getting CC'd by enemy LFA, or in real any hero in the back row getting CC'd by enemy LFA is about the most horrible thing in this entire stage. And really, big part why I dislike this certain stage. There are some stages that I would like way more. Like the assassin stage, maybe I think there was some damage over time in there, but still, I feel like it's a little bit better. And by the way, I think the boss is still more annoying than this Wraec. Now, another thing I don't really like about this... Oh, let's see. Oh, he killed the bloody... It's so annoying. The Wraec has random targets. He attacks random targets with his basic attack. So he could have attacked the Aspen, obviously. He chose to attack the Mockman another time, so killed that. And now we run out of attempts slowly. We have 14 attempts left. Let's see. Let's try to see the next good attempt. At least we don't have to wait long for the LFA basic. That's a horrible amount of CC chance. And again, we have the same problem. That's so bad. The Mockman has a Dark Flag equipped, but I don't really want to switch that out. Because it's still so much attack for Espen, for LFA actually. Because it's obviously a plus hero. Obviously he grants a lot of attack. And again, I mean, it's just a 1 in 3 at this point. So the boss always targets the front row. So does the LFA and so does the Panda. So we have a few guaranteed hits in here. Oh, we didn't get CC'd on the second attempt. How about here again? And he does so much damage. But that was so close this time. This was so close to actually being enough. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. The question is if it's likely. Or if we go for a safer route. What we could do is we could reduce the... could basically do the same once again. Go for 120 one time. Then take more damage options. And then go for 150. I think we should have done that from the start. I think that would have been better. But maybe we get an easy clear now. What am I even hoping for? Easy clear in which world? In which world? Where does that even happen? Where is that available? I don't know that. In general, if you survive by Unwinding Wool, it doesn't matter if the enemy deals more damage. They could deal 10 times the damage, we wouldn't even notice. Only life matters. Okay, we cleared 120, so that's good. I think we choose the wrong strat from the beginning. So even more damage, much more damage. Now we are on 132, same life. And I think we are just going to do that again. Unlock the next level of damage options, choose even more damage, and hope for CC RNG. I mean, that's bad. That's already a wasted attempt. In multiple ways, but we obviously we can still one-shot, so it doesn't really matter how much damage the enemies do. Maybe we could do 4 as well, but this one is much more likely to clear. We don't need pretty good RNG, we just need to not get CC'd here, need to hit the Wraec at the right place, or yeah, like this. 132 done, so we choose even more damage now. We can still go a little bit with damage here, a little bit more damage here. Now we are at 140. And now we can... I mean, what do we do? I think we just work our way towards 150 that way. We clear this one. If we don't get 150 with the next attempt, with the next amount of stat boosts, then we do nice 140 on the first attempt. Then we will upgrade the life as well. So now we have max all damage dealt, 144%. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Bloody hell. Okay, we have to upgrade life now. And that instantly ups it to 185. Which again is kind of useless considering... Oh, well, okay, let's go. I want to go for at least 150 now, because that's a threshold. If it's 185, it's 185. Okay, good start, good start, good start. Let's go. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, cleared it entirely. That was such a good start, though. That was such a good start. But now we have the Wraec again surviving, which is so bad. And you have to understand, the first one is attack and HP. And that is such a big multiplier. One level on this slot, on the first slot, is like so much more HP. It makes such a big difference. And obviously we can avoid that. To a certain extent, we just focus on damage first. Because damage doesn't matter much. And this one is insane as well. So I mean, like, if we go for max, this would currently be 222. I think we can clear this one. This one is still rather likely. The other ones, not so much. But I think with the amount of attempts that we have, it's a little bit unlikely that we clear. Because it requires really good RNG. And we just don't get that. We just don't get that. I mean, that guy can die. That guy can die. That's not really worth it, isn't it? I mean, is it better to do this? It's 10% all damage reduction, 10% block. We have some precision. Let's go. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. We have 2 more attempts. I think this might still be better. Obviously not if we get CC'd. Yeah, yeah, I think this is still beatable. Come on, last attempt for today. We did good progress. Honestly, I'm quite happy with what we achieved so far. Oh, we got CC'd. That's our dreams shattering, guys. That's our dreams shattering. That's the sound of dreams shattering. But we will come back to this. We will do every single boss that there is here, and we will later on get all this stuff. And one thing you do not forget: go up here, claim all your loot. We got the first 5 challenges done here, and then there is 150. I wanted to clear 150 as well, but I think we will do the next one, and then later on we will go and check out if we can go even higher. Because I think we can. We really can. There are some stuff we can do. The current max is like 225. If we go like this, we can't clear this. It's not really possible. It's really hard for us. 150, I think, is possible in the way we have it configured now. So that should be possible. We just need some more fights, and then we can go. And then you should always investigate. Gives a lot of loot, investigate. Always do your 3 investigations. We take over. Obviously, we activate our core. Let's see if we can beat the enemy team, or if enemy team is too strong for us, which might be the case. Team is still not too strong. Wouldn't be too confident. SFX in the enemy team. He was quite lucky though. I mean, like, he could have been CC'd here. But I don't think that we can beat it. No, I think we will die to damage over time now. Or to that. Yeah, sadly a little bit too strong. True Transcendence 0, well-built team, fully 5. I think if we CC'd the SFX with our initial active skill, then we would have had a chance. But like this, no. So let's upgrade here. Always upgrade as far as you can. Claim one more time, and then go to the council chamber. Click donate. Donate all your stuff. And then let's check out how far we actually are. And we are on place 3 actually. Place 3. I think we can do place 3 in our little council chamber here. We nearly snagged place 2. I think that is something that is still achievable. I think we will beat the guy. If he doesn't perform better on the other bosses, I think we will get place 2 and no chance for place 1, obviously. That is just a little bit too far off. How do we do on the entire leaderboard? We are place 13 on the entire leaderboard, which reflects our progress in Void Campaign as well. But considering that Void Campaign does only include the Amazon people, I think we did rather well. I think we really did rather well. Our tactic of just going for the damage buffs using Unbending Will. We used 3 heroes. We didn't even use 5 heroes. If we used 5 heroes, to hell I would have beaten all of that stuff. But we just used 3 heroes. So I think place 13 with basically A plus LFA is more than could be expected. I will show you more of the of all of the stuff in Force War in the coming days. I hope I can record tomorrow. I'm not quite sure. Maybe we will have to skip one boss, or you will just see a video of it. We have to see how that is. As I said, a lot of work at the moment. In any ways, guys, I wish you a great week, and we'll see us in the next one.